Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the LSU Tigers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Commodores offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the shotgun, the inside give. Snowed under by the defense. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying play action. Grabbed behind the line, it's Garrison. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Garrison. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The LSU Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it on the right. He's off to the races. 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 86-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. From the gun, the running back has it. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Snags it over the middle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now they'll run the draw. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, 1st down. Wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He's back to throw on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Keeps looking downfield. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Commodores send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He finds his man. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Setting up the screen. Powers through the defender. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. He's looking to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Commodores will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
He wants to pass it on second down. He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Tigers are flying down the field. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Finds his man down the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. LSU will get a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. They'll throw it from the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's a draw. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Do they have another 3rd down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. LSU lining up first and goal. They move the tight end all over. They'll try to blast their way in. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes his connection. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The give to the back. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line. Going up top on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime.
And you got to be careful on offense when you're dialing up the screens. You want to do them on obvious passing situations when you're anticipating the DNs really racing up the field. They didn't have it set up that time.
He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Troy took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Trojans that fired on all cylinders. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. He makes a catch. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They want to throw it. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Good timing on the quick out.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Got it set up on the outside. At the 40, there he goes. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Perfect play call against the perfect defense. They came with a blitz, and the offense had the screen pass called at the right time. Running back.
He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. But I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Looking to throw it again. Moving away from pressure. Still running at the 40. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They go to the draw. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They've got the screen set up. Got room at the 35. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
From the gun, the ground game. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking to throw for it. Extending the play. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Give to the running back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got the tight end. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Going to take a shot. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Power football with the run. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He leaves it with his back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. To the ground with the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. 3 yards. 1st down for the offense after that penalty. He'll get rid of it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
The throw. Finds his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Unleashes one. Got his man. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. After that completion, move the chains. Now 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Garrison. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Commodores have taken it inside the 20. From the gun, running back gets to give. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Gets it out fast. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds us back in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. Coming after him. Trying to get to him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Stands in and takes the hit. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown Doors!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Duke is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to Pittsburgh. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Throwing right. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Garrison. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
This defense right now is not only fighting an offense with a lot of confidence, but they're fighting against momentum too. Remember, they had a big lead earlier in this game. Now it's been reduced to just one possession, so they've got to make some big plays here on pass defense. They've got to be able to cover.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Trying to impose their will with the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. They'll give it to the back. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.